Hello, Jupiter family. I hope that you are all doing well and life is being beautiful to you as you are to it. And I pray that you are well. I am back with more informative, insightful videos for you. I was just adjusting a watch here, so it looks like okay, so I may need to look up some more links. I'm just gonna burn a little Palo and say thank you to all the new subscribers, the likes, the shares, the comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly do appreciate your commenting, you reaching out. I am still getting organized in regards to this channel because, like I stated in many other videos, I do a lot of other things. So I do know that I want to keep doing messages. I'm just figuring out the style of the channel and how I want it to go. Until then, there's some Palo for you. Clear the air, clear your mind, take some deep breaths. We do that together. And we are a few days away from Lionsgate, right? That is August 8th. We have new moons this month. Make sure that you are setting your intentions, okay, and talking to the planets and the alignments and staying in one in the energy so that you can accomplish what it is that you're supposed to accomplish here while you're in this human flesh. Because that is what it is all about. I am feeling refreshed from Florida. I am going to include a clip somewhere in here at the beginning. I did try to do readings. I did take cards with me, but I left the tripod. So trying to film readings became difficult. I did do a couple of pulls on some things and had a chat with you guys, but I'll probably add that into the video. I did that by the pool. It was very difficult to do without the tripod. So that day I made the decision that it won't be any messages while I was away, okay? I thank you for all of your love and support, man. Even if you're just watching because you're trying to figure out what Natasha is doing, I appreciate you as well. So with that being said, let's get a couple of messages for, yes, absolutely. New adventures. New adventures. Today I open myself up to new adventures. I go out and do something I've been holding back from. I move through the fear rather than let it control me. I trust my intuition and I follow my dreams. Balance. I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between being with friends and having self-care time. It's all about the balance as you go into these new adventures, okay? We all know that the things are shifting and they're going to be shifting for the better for a lot of people, as long as you are staying focused on positive things and not the negative things, or when the negative things are happening, finding positive within them, okay? Because there is a positive in every negative, okay? And you just have to figure out where the positivity is for you as you balance out this newfound life that you have for yourself, that you're going into. It has been a blast rediscovering myself. I'm going to say personally for me, it has been a blast rediscovering myself, my abilities, my capabilities, knowing that I am intelligent enough, smart enough, tenacious enough to gather all of the things that it is and do the things that is necessary for me to do to continuously make money in the form and the way I want to make it, as well as connecting with new people. you know, and leaving the past in the past, the things that I can't leave in the past. There are sometimes you have to go back and fix some things in order to have a brighter future. Okay, and there are still some things that I'm working on fixing for the brighter future, financially, mentally, physically. You know, I didn't even notice that dropped. Maybe I should read that. Doing our best. Yes, absolutely. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I go along. And we have our green, our heart chakra, and our ajna, our head chakra, purple. Okay, in this moment, in regards to chakras that we may want to look into. I mean, if you're moving into new adventures with new people, finding balance, loving yourself, that would definitely be purple and green chakras, right? Because you have to think through it, you have to love through it, you have to have the balance between the logic and the emotion to assist you in that, you know. It's odd because people are like, you read so much, but nothing really sticks until it sticks, which is why I read books 3, 4, 5 times. Because I've read The Four Agreements, I've read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I've read, 48 Laws of Power and all that. I've read all of that stuff, but none of it really sticks until it's time for it to stick, until I'm in a situation in my life where I needed to be reminded of what was read and taken in. So, because I'm a very hands-on type person. And you may be that as well. So maybe now you're finally seeing the turnaround in the things that you've been putting out because you're hands-on and you're waiting for the approval letters and things of that nature. And the approval letters, the okay emails, the congratulations, you are a part of, thank you for submitting your whatever for this, and congratulations, you are the grand participant, winner, acceptor of the things you need in your life. Forgiveness, right? We must have the forgiveness, take the forgiveness, do the forgiveness, receive forgiveness for ourselves and for others. Forgiveness, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and love is the highest vibration. It is what brings in all of the other things, the finances, the health, the memory gains, and the emotional fulfillments of whatever it is that you're seeking and looking for. Okay, so make sure that you are not only receiving forgiveness, but you are giving it, okay? Because there is a balance within that. Forgiving, and receiving forgiveness. And I'm not just talking about apologies. I mean, like, in your actions, let it show that you really do truly apologize for whatever it is that took place that may have made yourself or anyone else around you uncomfortable or upset or put them in some type of dismay. Want to make sure that you are doing your due diligence with taking care of yourself first, because I promise you it will help you take care of others. Once you learn how to do that. Okay. Once you learn how to do that, it is the bigger balance. Understanding the what, who, where's, when's, and why's for yourself, Natasha. Okay? I can accept myself as a vibrational being. Can you? Have you? I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. 52 reduces to a 7. 24 reduces to a 6. And I'm going to read this first. I want to read them in the order that they reduce to in the numerology, okay? I just feel like that is part of the elevation, right? You go from a 6 to a 7 to an 8 to a 9 to a 10. You elevate up. And, yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Once you begin to accept yourself as a vibrational being who attracts all things that come into your experience, once you understand the correlation between what you are thinking, feeling, and what you are receiving, you then hold the key to get from wherever you are to wherever you want to be. All subjects: love, finances, health, sustainability, accountability. It doesn't matter. Family, friends, foes. All subjects, except that you're in a vibrational being that brings these experiences to yourself. Okay, as much as we hate to think like, why would I start a fight? Why would I start a fire? Why would I kill or steal or be? There is something along the way that happened that you're doing, feeling, seeing, being, that brings you to the vibrational match of the thing that it is you experience. And it's always not as huge. Sometimes it's a minute thing. Sometimes it's just the feeling of, I really don't want to be poor. I don't understand how people can be poor, but you're dwelling. When you dwell on that, and dwell on that, and then look up and realize that you're missing money, or you're missing hours, or maybe you get fired from a job or let go, and now you have to find a new job. So there's space for you where you would normally have cash flow and money. You don't anymore. And now you're trying to figure that out for yourself. Unknowingly bringing that. The worry unknowingly brought that. Okay. So take notice of those things. Like when things happen, take notice of how you were feeling when it happened. Where were you? Where were you going? Who was your friends at the time? Where was any family members, if you had family members that normally would be around to help you sort through things, or friends or whomever? Once you realize the pattern or the method of things that were transpiring, how you were feeling, what you were doing, where you were, when tragedy or things that upset you strike, you'll be able to see the vibration for what it is and change it. And change the station so that you don't have those experiences anymore. I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. Yes. You have to forget about how KK need help. Well, so does Natasha. Okay? So make sure that you're looking at yourself first. So does self. Okay? We know KK needs help, and she is your baby sister, and you want to make sure that she gets the help. Or, we know that Ty is in and out of jail, but we want to make sure that he gets the things that he needs to get, but not before you. Okay? Make sure your lights, gas, telephone, and all those things are in order before you begin to assisting other people with things that's going to leave you on the short end of the stick. Meanwhile, they've gone on to flourish or fix or be whoever it is that they are. Must remember to do that, okay? If you are not selfish enough to deliberately align with the energy of your source, you have nothing to give anyway, okay? Some worry that if they take too much of the pie, others will be left with nothing, while in reality, the pie expands in proportion to the vibrational request of all of you. Okay? It gets bigger. This is why you hear people say this is a $1 billion industry. This is a such and such and such $1 billion. This is a $200-300 billion industry. And then the industry is chopped up into all of these little places of service for people where everyone in that industry can be a millionaire. However, someone may work in a specific part of the industry where another one is in another part of the industry. And I'll use the hair industry. We all know that the hair industry is billions and billions of dollars. But then you have hairstylists, you have the the shops that sells the supplies to the hairstylist. You have the receptionist that works for the hairstylist. You have the stylist who, and then the schools that teach hairstyling. So the industry is broken up into parts, okay? All blessings flow in that way. I don't care what it is in life that you use, do, or be a part of. The pie is big enough for you to become bigger, for you to become more wealthy, for you to become more healthy, more of everything. You have that ability. I'm going to pull a spellcasters and a map quest because I really, really, really like these cards. But I'm not reading from the book. I may get up and go get the book. Spellcasters books right here. But and again, I do this filming and posting on YouTube for me, not for people. So the people that are emailing me complaining about how close the camera is to the cards, or, maybe the storyline changed while I was talking. This is really a self-help type channel, okay? It's the reason I'm calling it Natasha's Jupiter Life. Answers are coming. They are here. Maybe closer than you think. Maybe right in front of your face. And that you can have the answers that it is that you seek. Answers. You already know the answers to your questions, so why do you pursue the opinions of others? It's time to trust as you journey to the dark chambers within the bodily within and boldly ask for the truth to be revealed to you. As the answer shines forth, you'll find all the advice and knowledge that you need at this time. There's no need to seek the approval of anyone else. The answers are all around. So keep a keen lookout for the signs and signals from a natural and mystical world as messages appear to you through the cloud formations, falling feathers, and dream times. Visit a medium for answers. Investigate before proceeding. Return to studying. Somebody spills the beans. Be open to receiving esoteric information. Come clean. Gratefully, I accept the magic of you, of protection. Protection. Okay. Excuse me, guys, okay? Traveling can be exhausting. Going through the airport, all of that kind of stuff. Oh, especially when you change time zones. It's very bodily draining. It's all goody though. This is the life I wanted. This is the life I asked for. And I will continue to have. Just gets a little rougher as you get older. Just know that. It gets a little rougher. Travel ain't as easy as it used. Goblins. I'm definitely going to get the book for that. Number 5 is the number on that, my friends. If you're into numerology. Number 5. is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded, and something essential is lost in the experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-esteem, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that's their leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentment and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. As the spirit to help heal you, miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. Additional meanings. It's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect. But in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the Goblin's card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally. Set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. Love is the only answer. Love is the only way. Love is pure truth, kindness, right? So, and knowing this, going through the forgiveness and knowing that the goblins are lurking and around, because they always are. People will talk to you about haters all the time, but the truth of the matter is, haters are doing their job. But what are you doing while they're doing their job? Everybody has a job to do. Okay. So I don't want to say don't acknowledge them. I just say don't give them the show that it is that they're looking for. Okay. They are not the end all be all. But remember, you are learning, growing continuously every day. New ventures are coming your way. Please know that you are doing your best every single step of the way. Continue to watch your readings, to read your word, to whatever keeps you in a positive mindset, in a positive light, and positive connections, whether it be reading positive literature, or watching readings like these, or just keeping yourself surrounded around people who complain less, because we all have our complaints, right? And we all will, even if it's just about the weather. We got something to say about everything, but minimize. It's about the balance of those complaints, understanding that you're doing your best and you're off to new adventures, and the answers will continue to come to you on a regular, daily, hourly, minute basis in regards to your moves forward. Forgiveness and love are going to be big themes for August. Forgiveness, love, and elevation. There's going to be a lot of elevation in August, okay? In different countries, in different places, in different spaces. But personally, for every human that has went through what we went through last year, this is going to be the month that the shine comes through, right? Everybody loves Leo season. You got to. How can you not? You know, we all have the 12 signs in us to some way, shape, form, or fashion. And if not, we carry the element. So I can promise you, you carry the element. So if you don't feel the vibe of Lionsgate, you know, I'm just going to say meditate more. Stay in the flow more. Stay positive. Ignore negativity. And I promise you, you will begin to see the greatness of the greatness that it is that you seek for yourself, for your family, friends, loved ones, and all of those around you. Listen, continue to walk that north node, my baby loves, okay? Expanding your Jupiter. Natasha Goree is out. Blessings and abundance. So much love to you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Mwah!